Hi guys, I have here my soap. That's 1 tablespoon of dish soap, just regular dish soap, 3 tablespoons of regular baby soap. Well, I use lavender, but that's just because what I have on hand. And then I have 1 pump of my treseme conditioner. So I already did 1 run through on this. Just a quick note, when you're washing it, you need to rinse it facing down like this so that the water doesn't get in here, because mine is old, so it's coming loose. But when water gets into here, there's like a glue that holds this and this together, and eventually when water gets in there and it just sits there, it makes the glue come off, so this will eventually fall off if you do that. And also the wood can accumulate mold. So I already mixed mine to wash this once. Pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to mix it, and then you're going to dab this in here. Put on your warm water. Okay, it doesn't have to be hot, but wet your brush and then swirl it around on your hand until you see that there's no... I'm giving a second run through on this one because I didn't see that it was completely clean. But once you start to see that the water, or that the soap starts to come up clean, that's when it's pretty much done. And then you're going to rinse it specifically, okay? Do not forget, you're going to rinse it downward, okay? Until the water runs clear. If the water doesn't run clear and you see that it still has a lot of products on it, then you can do another run through, but usually 2 times does it. And that's usually for foundation brushes. And that is your brush. What you're going to lay this flat right there. And you have to lay your brushes flat so that the water doesn't seep into the barrel, like I said. Okay, we're going to take another face brush. So my blush and contour brush. Actually, okay, I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, dip it in here, wet it, then swirl it onto my hand. Rinse it, dip it again, swirl it onto my hand, and the water, see how the water's still coming out brown? This one was actually dirtier than my foundation brush because I don't really use my foundation brush. Look, it's white. Dip it one more time. Swirl, 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 swirl. You're kind of like scrubbing it when you swirl it on your hand. So you're going to rinse it out, always pointing the brush downward. Okay. Okay. And once the water starts to run clear, you take it and put it flat on your towel. Let me take an eyeshadow brush. Get a real dirty one. Let's take 2, a flat and a stiff brush. Okay, these are pretty dirty. I'm going to take my flat one first, wet it, dip it in the thing. Whoa, Nelly.
Oh my gosh, it's so blue.
Let's see. One more time. Okay, last one, I'm going to do my blending brush, wet it, dip it in the soap. My second run through. My brush is white. Yay! Okay. Cool off all of the excess water. If you still feel like it's soapy, go back at it again. Rinse it again. Get all that water off of it. Lay it down flat. One more brush. Into my face brush. Wet the brush. Dab it in here. And swirl it. Oh, this one is shedding a lot. This is a Sigma brush, okay? I don't know why. Ever since I bought these, they have shed. Mostly this one and the blush brush. Look how much that's shedding. I always thought these were supposed to be good brushes, but I honestly like my my CVS and my Coastal Scents brushes better. Except for, oh yeah, and my Real Techniques brushes. I think that these are actually probably the ones that I care less about, my Sigma brushes, even though they were the most expensive, which is kind of ridiculous. how much it's shedding. Look at that. You know what kind of brushes I'm never buying again. Okay, so you're just gonna leave them for to dry. Usually, they dry within overnight. I would suggest getting your towel and putting a binder under it so that your brushes are facing downward instead of laying flat, because they will dry like this, but it'll just dry much faster if they're laying on an angle. And that's how I wash my brushes. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, bye.
Bye.